Hi, I'm TechRoto, and welcome to These Monsters. Now, from this title screen, this looks a lot spookier than I'm pretty sure it actually is. But this is made by the same guy who made the Mystery Tapes thing. And this one more has to do with the procedural generation of monsters. Also, the description told me that if I'm lucky, I'll get a bad world that crashes the game, and if that happens, then I've won. Oh god, where am I? I'm on some sort of endless series of island museums, and there's doors that'll take you to more island museums. And apparently there's like paintings of monsters, and I can learn more about them from quote-unquote evil television sets, whatever the hell that means. Oh my god, it looks like Mario. Looks like Mario's on its head. Anyways, are these actually going to tell me anything, or are they just going to be abstract and stuff? What am I looking at? They do not blame you. Are you sure? I feel like that's something they should do. I don't know for what or why, but it's probably my fault in some way, because it usually is. Anything else? Do you have anything? Just gonna be a bunch of funky colors. Interesting. Let's go see what else they got. Hello. I can't tell if you're in like two parts, if there's like a humanoid thing sitting on top of something else, and that goo is moving and I don't like it. But I really can't tell, and I am keeping an eye on the goo. What do you mean? I don't know what it does. I mean, I'm pretty sure I walked in it to find that other stuff, but also, it looks like there's things in the bottom left and right corners, like little much smaller minion-esque things. This one's got some sort of horn with another set of what look like eyes on it. How many sets of eyes do you see in this picture? Because I see those two giant blue ones, I see a face right there, I see those eyes, and then there's two on the crest itself. Or what I assume is supposed to be a crest. And then there's, of course, that and that look like side views of smaller things. Actually, those look like they're attached to this thing. But I see that. So that's quite a lot of eye things. I wonder how these are generated. And then my brain went, procedurally, you idiot. And I'm like, then, yeah, that didn't really help me very much, so shut up. Alright, so I can't tell. A lot of them look like it's something riding something else. Because I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of them are in this case. It's things riding other things. What did I just do? Did the floor just change color? Pretty sure the floor just changed color. Anything? I don't know how these televisions work, but one of them was saying they don't blame you. Now this one legitimately looks like he's got some kind of throne to sit on. And he's got like a horde of minions at his feet with what looks like sword upraised. Or something. That's what I see. The thing is that each of these can be seen in completely different ways. Oh god, there's a lot of them. But anyways, yeah, apparently you can get a bad world and crash the game, which is a good thing. What do we got? These screens really, hello. They wake and sleep without care. They know all about you. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Come back! It said something. Come back. Ooh, okay. They have traveled the depths. Okay. So I assume these are just in general for all of these monsters. Look at them shoulders. Hang on. If it sounds like I woke up, it's because I just woke up. This one has like a demon T-Rex in the clouds up there. Although both of the eyes are on the same side of the head, so maybe not. But I don't know why this one looks really weird. Probably because of that little thing on its chest. It's got like that little fairy-esque thing on its chest, and then it's just got these really, really huge shoulders and legs, and then it's got that really tiny face, really tiny pointed face. It's very unusual. It looks like it's riding some sort of owl with mandibles, at least to me. I didn't even notice that the clouds could have been something. I wasn't paying attention to that. What am I seeing here? Well, I mean, all of them look like an amorphous mass of... Hello. You must be those doors they were talking about. Oh my god, look at the one on the bottom. It's adorable. See, the problem is, I don't know where one stops. I don't know if these are supposed to be merged, but they all have... Because of how the color schemes work, I can't tell. Usually I go by where the eyes are, but I can't. Because the eyes are in what look like many places. This one looks like a giant mouth. Also, it looks like it has arms. It's got little arms, and it's barely attached to that thing. So you could probably fit someone through that. It could be a mouse, I don't know. Anyways, let's go through this and see what happens. Ooh. No, this isn't one of those doors. Oh, is it? I don't think so. Possibly? Ew, twice. Ugh. It's not fun. Also... What else do we have? There's black goos everywhere. You got some sort of giant skull dinosaur thing looking at you. It looks like it's in the pits of hell, to me. This is just gonna be what my eyes see in random stuff. They can be good? Is that what that said? They will not speak openly. They can be good. Okay. They will not speak openly. They have seized the future. Okay, so is this just like in general about all these monsters? They have subtle senses. Alright. See, this one looks a lot bigger. Just because of how the body shape works and the giant floating eyes up there, it looks much bigger than the rest. Also because it looks like it's not merged with anything. It looks kind of like it's just half in like a dramatic fire. What the god is that? Oh god. What are these things? Ooh, not speak openly. Oh, okay. What did that say? Sentences? Senses? It says sentences? Senses. Oh my god, this one's adorable! Look, it looks like he's like... It looks like some sort of animal, or it looks like it's got this sort of animal thing where it's like poking its head over something with the paws up on it. That's what it looks like. And then there's that on top of its head. So I'm pretty sure this is not the head. I think that's supposed to be like a breastplate for that. That clown in a gas mask. Who is also very much possibly on fire. They're all on fire. This looks more like a place to me, like some sort of strange-ass tower, because that stuff at the top just makes it look like there's like a tower atop a demon mountain. Ooh. Tell me secrets. No? Okay. I wonder... Oh, hello. You know, with hands like that, you kind of look like a necromorph. Oh god, these all have the same color palette. Sorry, Floor. Are these changing every time I go through those black doors? Am I ending up on a completely different island, or am I just ending up on a completely different section? No, I'm ending up on a completely different island each time. That is awesome. Anyways, I will probably not be finding enough to crash the game. That is a long-term thing that I may or may not do. Infernal King over here. Oh! Hello. To post. They will turn this world to dust. Oh, that's fun. I thought they said they can be good. Said they can be good, but they will also turn this world to dust. Got some stuff about that. Oh, what was that? They traveled the depths. I think we've written. They dream of electricity. I was about to say electric sheep. Hey, Cyclops. Or is that the mouth? And a very fancy hat. I mean, it looks like there's a dude on fire on top of it. I think those are the eyes. Those might be another set of eyes, and that might be a mouth. I mean, again, because it's like a mess of colors, it's designed to just be interpreted. Like, when I see these, I don't tend not to see... Ooh. This one's really big. Really, really big. It looks like it has 3 heads or something, or like shoulder pads. Whoa. That looks like some sort of stereotypical god. Like, look at it. With a head crest like that and a massive, what I presume that's a mouth. Or if you assume that's a mouth and the color scheme, that looks like some sort of god. What do we have here? We have... Ooh, look. There's a little owl there. With demon wings. With more demon wings. It's a spider owl. Or is it a little cat head? I can't tell. It's just a little thing with red eyes on it. Is it the controlling force of whatever mess is happening here? This thing looks like it's riding something much, much, much larger. Like, those would be eyes. If you interpret those as eyes instead of, like, floating parts off of this thing, or you interpret these things as, like, some sort of floating crest, or those could be eyebrows, then this thing is a lot larger. And then you got this guy thing who looks like he's wearing some sort of slimy Viking helmet. And it's got the shoulder pads with the eye. This looks like a... I don't know, that middle thing reminded me of the Shadow of the Colossus stab here symbol for some reason. This one looks like you could just have, maybe that's a leg joint, that's a leg, spike kind of robot legs. Floating robot legs. In the center head, and then just whatever the heck the top half is. This also looks more like a location than a monster. It's like... Of course, it can be designed to look like a monster of some form, but I see this as like a giant tower. One of those giant towers of hell that just happens in my brain most of the time. Let's go find something else. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What did you say? Tell me your secrets. They have witnessed the the universe. I thought it was the unlivers. They're... Anyways... This looks like a guy who's just had a really, really bad day. Like, he's got his hands on his hips. You can see that right there. Just don't mess with him. Ooh. Look at that, look at that. That looks a lot like what the normal crown would look like the little rounded crown that sometimes shows up in shows, games, wherever kings are involved. Sometimes they have the stereotypical round spiky crown, or the little spiky thing with the things. Yes, you know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe them. They're like kind of the top of a stereotypical chef hat, where they kind of like puff out and then they puff back in. Does anyone know what I'm talking about, or do I know what I'm talking about? Because I barely know what I'm talking about. This guy needs to take a shower. Look, he's got the stink coming off of him. Look, even his hat or head crest looks like, get me out of here. Even he looks sad. He looks so sad. What are those tests called where the psychologists show you something and you, like, see what you, like, you tell them what you see? Because this is basically like one of those, except they're all designed to look like monsters. Ooh, they existed? They will turn this world to dust. Okay, so the messages are limited, but can be delivered in a bunch of ways. What was the other message you had? They have always existed. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. I don't know what I see here. Oh, I see some really derp eyes, and then that looks like kind of a pig nose with another face under it, with even more eyes. Oh, God, I don't know what I see there. But that looks like a company logo. Not a company that actually exists, but you could label that as a company logo. Also, it looks kind of like it has spider legs. I wonder if someone would, like, see something in this and, like, try to do an art piece of what it is. Because I know there are people who, like, there's this, like, Pokemon fusion thing, where you can take two Pokemon and the system mixes them together, and some people have done, like, really good drawings of whatever they ended up with. This looks like a giant worm with mounds of whatever. Yeah, it also has a pig nose or another face right there. Anyways, just how much can you play these games? I could spend my time trying to crash it, but that's not really something to work towards. And I feel like that would take a lot longer than I have. Right now, at least. Ooh, what's that? We'll give one more island a try. I wonder if, do they all share the same color scheme? If they're in, like, the same building in the same one, they tend... What was that? Hang on. I see giant teeth. Let me up there. Yeah. I saw those as teeth. Oh, look at this. It's like, oh, look, there's the pig nose again. Although it might be upside down. They turned the temples on the moon. Wait, what? They burned the temples on the moon. Okay. This looks something like some sort of plant monster. And this looks like some sort of fancy pedestal for the plant monster to grow, because that's how my brain works. This thing looks like it's dissolving. Oh my god. It's got that really sad face again. And the same hat. Oh, okay. So that head and that, like, this whole thing is one thing when it comes to the procedural generation. As far as I know. I wonder if the body is the same. Because I didn't really pay attention to the body on the other one. I paid attention to the head and the stink lines. And some sort of hypercolored slug in the middle. Anyways, just how much can you do with this game? That spooked me for a second. I saw that, and it looked like those arms and head were sticking out from behind a chair. It's a TV. Wait, what was that? They are all important. Oh, okay. They contradict themselves. So do I. They interesting. Sorry, I have no idea what that said, but... Uh-oh. Can't go through there. I'm blocked off. He is here. They have witnessed the universe. Yeah, I remember that one, but it was not typed like that. They only fear the gold? Is that what that said? Let's read that again. Oh, the universe, they only fear the void. Oh, okay. They always be here. They have always been here. They will always be here. Hello. You look like your face is just missing. Like all of it. Like all of it. Why is this part of the wall so colored? Whoop. Oh, there's no way out of here. Oh, there's no way out of here. There's no way out of here. Oh, never mind. There's a way out of here. Alright, well. Like I said, there's only so much you can do with these games. Like, again, someone could probably spend a lot of time wandering around and seeing what they can see. But I'm not sure I have the patience to do that. Look at those eyes. Assume those are eyes and this becomes hilarious. It's like, yeah, alright, let's go. Anyways, we're gonna leave it with this one. So, there's some sort of red and black man controlling red and black matter, and he has visible lungs and some sort of pixel in his chest, and he's sitting on top of some sort of gooey headache-looking creature thing. Alright, so there you go. This has been a little, excursion into procedural generation and how my brain interprets random colors smashed together. So, we're done here. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Hope you stop by again sometime, and I'll see you then if you do. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. The person or people who have made this game, Strange Think, also made a game that I will not be playing, but that may be interesting to some people. So, the premise of that one is that you have, like, an infinite number of procedurally generated paint guns, and you actually get to make your own art. So I'll leave a link to that in the description for if anyone wants to take a look at it.